Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to first off say thank you guys so much for sticking by my side this entire time. I know it's been a crazy ride for me on Instagram as well. Lack of posts and things like that. But as you guys know, I am expecting a baby. 7 months right now. So the transition from having so much energy to not having very much energy because this little girl is taking it all from me. So I have gotten my breath of fresh air and I just feel like I have the energy to post videos as well as the extra time and now to put towards making videos and putting out tutorials as well as more pictures and makeup demos and things like that. So thank you guys so much for just sticking by me and supporting me throughout this entire process. I'm really excited for my new journey as I've never had a daughter, so I'm really excited, especially as girly as I am. I can't wait for her to get here. But aside from that, I did make a video on this look. It is pretty dramatic, but why not? So I went ahead and filmed this look for you guys. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to include them at the bottom of the video in the comment section, as well as like and subscribe to my channel. At the end of the video, I did include a hair demo, just simple curling and styling extensions, as well as letting you guys know what I'm using as far as products and tools. So again, thank you guys. I missed you guys so much, so hopefully you guys get to see me a lot more often on here. So if you guys are interested in this look, just make sure you keep on watching. Bye guys. Mwah. Okay, so let's get started. As you guys can see, I already applied my foundation, my powder, my highlight, my contour, and my blush. Now for my foundation, I went ahead and I used Studio Fix Fluid. I am in the shade NC15. I do believe I am a shade probably lighter than that, but I refuse to go lighter because just the white cast in the pictures is horrible. So I stick with NC15 and it kind of, I get it to match my neck and everything. So that is achievable just with blending down all the way down to the collarbone if you need to. Me, I actually don't tan, I burn. So tanning is out of the question. And then for me, spray tanning and self-tanning. Sometimes that tends to work. But I feel like I come off orange because I am really fair. So those of you that are light skinned like me, you guys know the struggle with highlighting and contouring, because highlighting, I feel like the only highlighter that I can use that would actually highlight my face would be white. So of course there's no white concealer right now, so maybe somebody needs to come out with the extra light palette. That would work. But under my eyes, I did go ahead and use the Anastasia Cream Color Contour Cream Kit in light. And I went ahead and I just used the banana shade as well as the vanilla shade as well. I can't use Cool Pink or anything else just because it'll show up as full color on my face and I don't want that. For my blush, I went ahead and I used the LA Girl Glow palette. This is a blush collection. This is like your go-to if you just want to have one thing to take with you if you're traveling, if you're doing your makeup in a rush, if you have to, you know, you do your makeup on the go or whatnot. This actually has everything that you need. For me personally, this is my favorite one just because it has everything that I use. This is the blush I'm wearing. This is the powder that I use to contour with. And then I did just dust a little bit of this under my eyes, but it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. So you can see I didn't want shimmer too much under the eyes. So I just went ahead and set it with just a translucent powder. And for highlighting, I went ahead and I mentioned this in one of my recent Instagram posts online. And it is the Wet n Wild by Fergie. This is Hollywood Boulevard. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty, especially I would think even more so on deeper skin tones. This comes across super shiny, super shimmery, looks good on the cheekbones, the highest points of the face. So I would say go to your local CVS, Walgreens. I found mine at Walgreens. I believe they're $5, $5.69 or something like that. But I went ahead and I bought 2 of them just because these are the last 2, so obviously the hype about them is real right now. But I would say get your hands on these. It is similar to Whisper of Guilt. Whisper of Guilt is a little bit more fine, as in powder-wise, and it's a little bit more shimmery. But you know, for me personally, it did the trick. And I will highlight beyond, like, I just want to glitter. I just want to shine and shimmer, and I want to reflect light, and I will go down to putting glitter on my cheeks. For me, highlighting is just the best thing ever. It just makes your skin look so glowy and beautiful. So shout out to Mac Daddy, because his powders are the bomb. So I would show you those as well. I'm actually going to be applying another highlight on top of this one, just because I didn't know exactly where I was going with this video until I actually sat down on the chair. So I wanted to do all the preliminary stuff just because I want to focus on eyes. But let's get started. Enough of my ramble. Today I am going to be doing a purple look, as you guys seen in the intro of the video. So let's get started. Now for my eyeshadow base, I am going to be using this Prep and Prime by MAC. It's a 24-hour eye base. I'm just going to apply it to my lids. Just a little bit goes a long way. So just want to apply it right on top. And now I don't wear my eyeshadow for 24 hours, but the fact that it can hold it that long is good enough for me, meaning my pigmentation is going to be bomb and I'm not going to have to touch it up or worry about creasing. So I would definitely recommend this primer for sure. I am going to go in with this Makeup Geek shadow. And this one is just a simple white one called White Lies. I'm going to be applying a soft shade as my transition color, and this one is Peach Smoothie, again from Makeup Geek. Next, I'm going to be going in with this purple shade, and this one is Wisteria, again from Makeup Geek. I'm going to be applying it right in the crease. I'm just going to apply it right in the crease here. So for me personally, I kind of start at the corner and work my way in this way. And I'm using a lighter shade. I will be deepening it. But for me, I take these steps just because I like the transition to be really, really smooth. And then I just bring it right in to the inner corner here. And I just build up the color, and then I go in and I use my brush sideways. So at first to apply the color, I was using it this way. And then when I'm blending, I'll turn it this way and just use it that way and work it right across the lid. So now for the fun part. I am going to be using this color Fantasy. It's a Super Shock Pressed Pigment from ColourPop Cosmetics. I haven't actually used this, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be applying this to the lid, and then I am going to be deepening my shadows around the outer corners. Those of you that aren't familiar, I was kind of surprised when they came in and I swatched them, because the formula is a little wet. So it does advise you when you purchase them to keep them super tight, sealed, just so that they don't dry out. So for me, normally with pigments like this, I would use Fix Plus. I may still use that, but I'm just going to see kind of how it applies by itself. So I'm just using a flat brush, kind of fluffy, but it's more dense. So I'm going to be using this and applying it to the lid itself. So right on the center, I'm just going to apply it. That's actually really pigmented, but I am going to apply a little bit of Fix Plus to the shadow as well. Oh yeah, that's better. For me, applying Fix Plus to the shadow itself as well just makes the pigmentation and the application so much more smooth. So just applying that right on the lid. And I'm kind of going to do like a half moon shape from corner to corner. Now I'm going to start to deepen that outer crease. Now I'm going to be using this quad from MAC. It's the Passionate Quest quad. I believe this came out with the Novel Romance collection, but it does have really deep purples. So I'm going to be going in with this shade, and I believe that one is Stay Sultry. Now I am going to start at the outer corner. And work my way over. Now I'm going to be going in with a black shadow on the outer corners just because I want it a little bit darker. And I'm going to be using Corrupt from Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to apply it here in this corner and then bring it right back down this way. So just little circular motions. Now for lashes, I am going to be using these House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. And then I'm just going to apply that right snug to my actual lashes. So I'm going to apply this one as well. I feel that after using lashes a couple times, it gets so much easier and they look so much better on your eye just because they've taken the shape of your actual eyelid. So it makes them so much easier to put on. So now I'm just going to apply it right on the waterline. And then start to bring it down into the lashes. So now that that's applied, I'm going to be using this flat shader brush from Morphe as well. And I'm going to get right under there and start to blend. Now for mascara, I'm going to be using this MAC Hot and Naughty Waterproof Lash. For me personally, I like this one just because it's buildable and I love the brush. So as you can see, the brush is a little thick. So I'm just going to be applying a little bit to the bottom lashes first. And just kind of wiggle it in there. So for my lips, I'm going to be using this Edge to Edge pencil from MAC. Because I will be applying as well on top of that the Anastasia Pure Hollywood liquid lipstick. Now for me, I just want to add a little bit of pop to my lips as well because the liquid lipstick is matte. I just want to add a little bit of a shimmer or a glisten to my lips as well. So I'm going to be using MAC's Tanarama, which is just like a champagne color. And I'm just going to apply that right over. So that is our look, ladies. This is our finished look, guys. Thank you so much. I know I've been MIA from YouTube and saying that I was going to be doing videos on a regular basis, and life just happens, and you know, I'm a full-time mommy and I work full-time and then having a new baby, so life has been just one big adjustment. I'm hoping to pump out more videos while I'm on maternity leave and have more time to dedicate to you guys. I'm so sorry for the lack of posts, and especially on Instagram too, because I know I fell off quite a bit. But sometimes you just don't feel in the mood to put your makeup on. You don't feel pretty. Your body's changing, and I know a lot of you guys can relate to that. But again, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm just happy to be back with you guys. I'm happy to have, you know, new ideas and new products to work with. So I do get a lot of questions on how I style my hair, how I get it to be so big. As you guys can see, my hair is just barely past shoulder length. I did have to cut it because I was platinum blonde and my hair was silver. I'm actually thinking about going back to that, but I'm not too sure yet. Time I did purchase when I first dyed my hair in ash brown, I did purchase the Bellissima 22-inch extensions in ash brown. Now these are them. Now you guys will be able to notice that obviously it matches more to the top of my hair because this is my natural hair color. As opposed to the bottom. But for me, I still wear them just because if I feel like when I blend it, it's not very noticeable. But I am in the process of either purchasing new extensions, which would probably be the Guy Tang Biolage extensions from Bellami. For me personally, it was a struggle to find a company that actually produced really good quality hair extensions, and I think Bellami has it locked down. They are amazing. They don't shed. But I will be installing these. I am just adding this part to the end of the makeup tutorial video just because I kind of want to get you guys some of your answers quickly. I did post a recent hair picture as well on Instagram, and I got a lot of questions about how to just get a lot of volume in your hair. It's really simple. So what I'm going to be using to curl my hair is the Numi wand. So it's hot right now, so I'm not going to grab it. But this barrel is the 25mm barrel. For me, I like to use this one when I want kind of loose waves, but I am going to build up my hair. Now the tool, I rarely use hairspray just because I don't like the texture that it leaves my hair. And I don't like to have to wash my hair every day. This is fresh out of the shower hair, and it did just air dry. But for me, I love to use this powder play from Big Sexy Hair. This is amazing. This is just a really fine powder. You guys will see when I dust it into my hair how to use this, but this is bomb.com. Like, you can apply it to the roots, and then slowly throughout the day as your hair starts to flatten, you can just reactivate it by kind of running your fingers through your hair, and you build up that volume all over again. So again, like I said, I'm using my Numi 25mm wand, and I'm just going to start from the back. So I leave it sectioned this way, and then I'm just going to pull a small piece like this. Now, as you can see, it does have a little bit of a wave for when I previously curled it. Now, starting from the back, I just get and I wrap, pull up, wrap, 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 and then you just hold it. So we're going to follow this all the way to the front and then start it on the other side as well. So I'll probably speed it up right now. Last piece. Now that all of our hair is curled, well, not all of it, but the extensions, I'm slowly going to start to bring down the top part. So for me, I'm going to side part it this way. So I'm going to bring down that whole section. And then this one I'm just going to brush out and clip to the back. So with this section, I'm pretty much going to do the same thing. And just curl it in the same direction. Okay, sorry guys, but my battery died, so I had to take a quick little break. But I'm going to be finishing up these sections. This is the front part of my hair, so I always start, like I said, at the root. So just because I want that flare to flip back. And I want it to be tight. Now our hair is curled. So what I'm going to do from this point is start to run my fingers through it. And this side. Now I am going to style the front, so I'm not really worried about this, but I do want to volumize my hair first. So I'm just going to toss it in the back. Now to get my volume, I'm going to be using, like I said, the Big Sexy Hair powder play. So basically what this is just a powder that helps voluminize your hair. So I'm just going to part my hair randomly, clip it, and then slowly dust a little bit of that on the root. And it is a little cooling. And then I just rub it in and get my teasing brush and tease. And then I tease upward. Now I am going to brush this part out so you guys don't think that it's going to stay like that. And then going down below and grabbing one of the extensions here, I'm just going to start to tease it this way. Now you do want it to be kind of concealed where you're teasing because you don't want your hair to look like a bird's nest, obviously. Okay guys, so basically what I did with my bangs was I just kind of curled them frontward just to kind of smooth them out. I am going to be combing my hair a little different probably later on this evening. So this is just going to get me through for the rest of the day. Pretty much I wanted to just show you guys how I curl my hair, install my extensions, as well as what products I use for volume. So I hope you guys got a lot out of that. Also include questions if you guys have any questions as far as any additional products that I may be using. If you have any questions as far as the extensions as well with Bellami, they're amazing like I said. So definitely check them out. I hope you guys got a lot from this video. I know it's really long, but I just thought I'd hit you guys with 2-in-1. I'm hoping to film a lot more, at least once a week. So let's hope I can stick to that schedule. It's been great, guys. I miss you guys so much, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Like and subscribe to my channel. My link is on the Instagram homepage, as well as you can just look me up, JenHoney83, and check out my previous videos, but those are so old and oh my god, those are bad. But anyways, have a good day, guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.